Hello YouTube viewers. Like, this is, if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now, then go and look at my YouTube username. I'm here to rant about and tell you, because I'm gonna give you a short summary, about one of the weirdest shows, on Cartoon Network. And no, I don't mean the regular show. I mean one that's actually gotten canceled. Too bad, it was a pretty good show. I'm talking about Chowder. Because for those of you who don't know what the show is, go look it up. But anyway, for the Chowder Grows Up finale, this is what they decided to do. Okay, so they're like in the kitchen, baking a dish, right? And then all of a sudden, Chowder does something to make the kitchen explode. While in the hospital, Mung tells Chowder about how he needs to grow up. And I'm not joking when I say that he's in a nurse's outfit. He's not even in a full body cast. He's in a nurse's outfit. So then Chowder goes into this 20-year song. So then Chowder sings a song about how he doesn't want to grow up. And he sings a 20-year long note. So he's 27 now. Right. So anyway, and then Mung Chowder wonders why is he so much bigger than normal, right? Mung tells him because he sung a 20-year song, right? And Mung's mustache has gotten longer. So Mung takes him to all the people's lives he's ruined by his refusal to grow up. He takes him over to Endive's house, where we find out that Endive is married to Schnitzel. Man, because Schnitzel actually went so insane, they needed somebody to complain about Chowder to. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so then we cut to Gorgonzola's business tower, right? Where Gorgonzola's gotten a job as a businessman. And without somebody at hand, he misses Chowder so much because he wants Chowder to be envious of how successful he ended up being. Right? And we cut to Banana, who's doing something creepy. You know what? It seems way too complicated to explain. Basically, she places her misguided affection on her apprentice, dressing her up constantly, dressing her up like a baby and stuff like that. So Chowder, right? So we cut to Gazpacho, who's become a famous comedian, and a fruit stand seller. So okay, so then Chowder has to narrowly chooses Chowder has to being too picky about which apprentice he should choose, right? He ended up choosing this apprentice whom he calls Scraps. He ended up choosing an apprentice who he decides to call Scraps. Now Scraps is this little box turtle thing. I don't know, some kid in the box. He always nervous and stuff like that. But Chowder just gets so stressed out by not being able by not thinking of something to cook. Man, that he actually runs away to the Shmahara desert. Why does the show have so many word puns? Why does the show have so many word puns? It's ironic. Right, okay, so right. Little did you know, his apprentice Scraps followed him to the desert. Where they almost died. But then we find out that the Scratcho has not led a successful life and decides to hide out in the desert. Chowder after seeing Gazpacho, after seeing how Scotcho turned out by not wanting to grow up, he decides to go back. He decides to go back to Mungo. So I go, Chowder, you come back. Right, and they give Chowder a recipe to cook, but he decides not to cook it. Instead, he does some millennially crap. So it's just random crap. And then comes back and cooks a dish, and they go, Chowder, what did you do? Chowder, what'd you do? Right, they're all crying and crap. They're all crying and sad and crap because Chowder decided to do whatever he wanted to do. And but Scraps believed in Chowder, man. And Chowder, the thing they created. He tastes the cake, and there he goes. Oh my, he says, oh my god, Scraps ate the cake, it didn't die. So everyone else takes the cake, and I taste the cake. And the Mung goes, not bad, this should be your signature recipe. What do you call it? I call it Chowder's Big Mess Cake. He goes, not bad, Chowder. I think you finally become a real chef. So Chowder was all, yay! I forget to mention that his voice actually changes in that mid-yay. So he's like, I think I just became a man. That is the funniest part of the episode. Okay, so anyway, after that, Munga Truffle's gonna go into retirement. Like go into retirement, and it's like the second funniest scene of the show. And then Mung's like, heck, you know, Mung's just like relaxing and stuff. Like, let's just like relaxing. Like, and all of a sudden just goes, and Truffle, heck, and Truffle is just, man, straight up smack. Heck, and Truffle just straight up smacks him. Go with the frying pan. Then we cut to Schnitzel and Dive doing things. Oh god, I cannot believe they were making out. I did not need to see those two making out. I really did not. Seriously, like that image in my head is still in my head. Okay, right, so we cut to Gorgonzola. Like, so we cut to Gorgonzola gloating at Chowder, but Chowder is, you know, just like being nonchalant as usual, not caring. Like, Gorgonzola goes, "Ha! I'm richer than you. I'm richer. I'm more successful than you. I'm more successful than you. Big deal. I'm still tall. Big deal. I'm still taller. Somebody bring me a chair. Somebody bring me a freaking chair. Well, somebody bring me a guy. He goes, somebody bring me a chair. Ha! I win. At what? At life. Good for you. Why don't you be jealous? Be jealous, darn you. Be jealous. Okay, so the chat, right. So then Gazpacho, like, moves on to actually pursue his dream and become a famous comedian. Watch the episode. Like, it'll all come together later. Right, so we cut to Gorgonzola. Right, so we cut to Chowder, and there's a princess in the kitchen learning how to make pistachio ice cream. And then Pretty comes in and is like, "Num-nums, I'm taking our 20 babies out for a walk." Like, no, she goes, "Num-nums, I'm taking our 50 babies out for a walk." She's like, 50 babies? I thought we only had 30. I had 20 more yesterday. I didn't even... I'm just sitting there dumbfounded. Like, I didn't even know I did not know Chowder had that kind of stuff in. I didn't know Chowder had that in him. Like, seriously. Wow. Dang. Okay. Okay, moving on. So Chowder goes, "No." So Chowder just walks in and goes, "No, I refuse to accept this." So Chowder just, so young Chowder walks in and goes, "No, I refuse to accept this future." So Pretty walks in and goes, "Come on, Num-Nums, it's so cute. Come on, Num-Nums, you know you make a cute couple. Like, back off, I'm not your boyfriend. Oh, come here, you." So he's like, so Chowder goes, "Man, we were cute kids. Yeah. But seriously, no more babies. Okay." She's like, "Babies, put scraps down." And it's pretty much the end of the episode. Okay. Was it a terrible episode? Like, is it stupid? Is it a stupid way to end Chowder? No, it is not. In fact, I kind of like the episode. You know, it's, like, now granted, the dialogue is head scratching at points. You know, it can get pretty, unwitting, especially when Chowder just literally coming out of nowhere and saying, denying his future. Like, I know this. But I thought it was a great way to end the show. And I encourage all you Chowder fans, like you didn't know it was canceled, to check it out. You'll be glad. You'll be glad that they decided, to end Chowder on this note.